is a good podcast. Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. This is a good podcast.
I thought they were really good.
I got banned for a brief period of time.
I think we talked about it on the last one.
No, I didn't. No, I got banned.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock.
Welcome.
Hey, you going to introduce?
Yes, it's my turn to do the introduction.
Yes, it is.
Hello. On my left, we have, he's here to be on the show. He has the characteristics of a man like him. He's Xander Nolan.
Xander Nolan, special guest star.
And next up on our roster, we have you could call it right. You could also call it directly in front. We're recording in a new area.
Different room.
It's green. Just like the old one was, I guess. Anyway, so he's in front of me. He's there. He is famous for having been on this podcast.
Yes, that's true.
And he also has a name. It's Colt Joyce.
What a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much.
I am the third host. I also talk during the course of the show. My name is Jakeb White.
Jakeb
Oh, I
White.
fucked it up.
You're selling it so good.
God,
You ever host before?
I don't know how to do that.
No, I can tell.
I'm so scared.
I can give you some tips.
I've always seen myself as the back burner guy in this podcast.
What?
You guys are the main hosts, and I'm just your computer guy.
Yep.
False.
Those were different answers.
That's how we like to keep it confusing.
Conflicting information.
You're Tony, you're Stark, and I'm Jarvis.
I don't really know how I feel about that.
Okay, fine. You're Tony and you're Stark.
Why can't we like Tony Stark, Captain America?
Well, because Jarvis just serves you then.
Jarvis helps out a lot.
Are we really reverting back to which superhero are you? Is that what
If I were to say what superhero you were,
yeah, give me one.
Colt,
Come on, give me one.
So you got banned.
Only for 12 hours, but yeah, I was meeting a Jordan Peterson. I made him retire from Twitter.
oh no, Jordan Peterson, he's sad. Is that alpha male sad?
Did you see what happened?
No, I
have
don't.
not kept up.
Okay.
I've
I
heard
fucking hate that guy.
I've
Yeah,
heard that
he's a
he
piece of
is-
shit.
That things happened.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. This week, it was SI Sports Illustrated. That's the same thing. It was, yeah, sorry. No, it was Sports Illustrated swimsuit week. And the cover model was not even like a heavy set person, just kind of like a normal body type.
Oh yeah,
Jordan
I did see
Peterson.
that picture.
Yeah, and Jordan Peterson had a hot take, which was no authoritarian tolerance will ever make this okay. And he's just tweeting this to a million Twitter followers. But yeah, everyone got really mad at him. I said, Jordan, you have two things left to do in your life: eat beef and die. Hurry up. And I was banned.
That's not that bad.
I got banned from Twitter.
Well, is he?
And then he said he
famously-
retired from
yeah.
Twitter and then posted about it 4 more times.
Oh no.
But I think he's gone for a little while. So
Oh, no.
you're welcome, guys. I made Jordan Peterson retire from Twitter. Me and Hasanabi.
That was really
harassed him.
brave.
Speaking of Twitter,
Yeah, speaking of Twitter, what's
this
up?
is good. To celebrate, this is our 5th episode, guys.
This is our 6th episode.
No, this is our 5th.
No, you're wrong.
We've recorded 5?
Yep.
This is
This is 6.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Continue with the bit though that you had planned. Let's see if it still works for episode 6.
Yep.
to celebrate our 5th episode, previously done.
Yeah, the one last week.
It was a good episode. So.
It was a good episode.
Okay, I'm already off track here. All right. Celebrating our 5th episode, previously done.
Right.
We asked you, our fans, who your favorite characters were. We have dozens of characters, 6 episodes and dozens of characters.
Yeah, I noticed you only picked ones from the
Well,
last
see,
episode. Episode
I didn't
5.
pick these.
Episode 5.
These 4, these last 4,
Yeah.
4.
Uh-huh.
Well, one of them isn't. Okay, whatever. Anyways, these 4
Yeah.
were we did a huge poll. Like, put in your answers.
Where? Where did this happen?
On the internet. So
Yeah.
we did a huge poll.
All right, yeah.
And they, people put in their things, and they did their things. They filled it out who their characters were. We have dozens of them.
Do we have a Discord or something I don't know about?
Sure. And
All right.
I don't have the login for that either.
Good. We'll get to that in a sec.
Gold Court.
Special guest
This is-
judge.
Oh, sure, yeah. We can have Jake be the guest of Colt Court this
Jake's takes.
No, it's still Colt Court.
Yeah, it's still Colt Court.
All right, I'm
It's still called Judge Judy
Yeah,
when she sat out.
I'm sorry, Xander. We've derailed you. We've done so much psychic damage to you in the last 3 minutes that I think you need 10 seconds to recover and then back into the story.
I am so fucking dying here. You guys got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you guys see that Twitter poll about who's your favorite character from the show? Like we asked our audience.
Speaking of Twitter.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitter.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
I asked our viewers, they put it in our Discord, their favorite characters, and then I took all those numbers. Well, I had our intern do it. Take all these numbers, put them together.
Shout out Dallas. Is that how he got his name on the list?
That might be how he got his name on the top
he
4
set his
list.
own name on the list.
And then we did the top 4, and I put that on Twitter, which you saw.
Right.
And the poll has ended as of right now. I have the top 4 characters. So I'm going to read out the top 4 characters. So we have Jacques Dubois.
Dubois.
Yeah.
Dubois from the previous episode.
He got really mad when I called him Dubois. It was Dubois.
You're right. I'm sure. I wasn't there.
You may remember him from broadcasting 9/11.
Yeah, he broadcasted 9/11. He was a cute dude.
Yeah.
And he's one of the ones, but he didn't win our number 1 spot. So I'm going to put him as number 4.
How many votes did he receive?
He received 320.
Wow.
A lot of votes.
And he was 4th place?
There's
Yes,
a lot of
place.
engagement on this
Yeah, we have a
poll.
lot of
This is
engagement.
crazy.
A lot of engagement. Number 3, great character, bad person, Lorne Michaels.
Lauren.
6,000 votes.
That's a
Wow.
huge jump.
Yeah, no one likes Shock Jock comparatively.
That's really surprising. I'm surprised Lauren's that high.
Lorne.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that was 6,000 votes, an even 6,000. Okay,
Okay.
6,001.
Wow.
6,001 votes. I don't know who that last vote was. Must have been one of you guys. Dallas, the intern.
Wow.
He-
People
number
love
2.
Dallas.
Number 2. I was surprised by that because he's a piece of shit, which probably explains why he won. He didn't want to be number 1, but he wanted to be number 2.
Yeah, he's got to keep it a little bit
Yeah.
on the down low. I understand.
And then finally,
Uh-oh.
60,000 votes.
This is insane amounts of engagement.
We've only released 4 to 5 episodes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Some
I don't-
amount.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but people dug it. To the point.
60,000 people voted for the first person in this
Yeah.
poll.
And
What could it be?
And I didn't mention this at the beginning of the thing. Whoever wins the poll
Yeah.
gets a shirt.
We're going to send a shirt to whoever wins this poll.
They get a white t-shirt, but we also make a shirt based on them.
Oh.
Well, we'll have that within the week.
All right.
Somebody in this room will design one. Okay.
Right.
The winner.
Why do I feel like that's going to be me again?
Because you're the guy. You're the guy.
Yeah.
You're
go
the
ahead.
guy. You do the guy stuff. All right. The
yeah.
winner.
He's the ideas guy.
Yeah.
The winner. 60,000 votes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Blew everybody else out of the water.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
big number.
A lot of votes.
Say it.
Millions of people
Who is
viewed
it?
this tweet.
Say it. Say the name of the person.
The winner.
Uh-huh.
60,000 votes.
Right.
Soy Boy Ahoy Bullfighter.
What a memorable character.
that was a really fun appearance on the show.
He recorded 50 minutes. Colt only put in the episode 1 minute.
And it was enough. It was such a good concentrated minute.
Yeah.
Still a fan favorite.
You know, brevity is the soul of wit or whatever.
I think
That's
so.
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Incredible. So Soy Boy Ahoy character is going to receive a free white t-shirt from us.
And we're going to make a t-shirt based off of Soy Boy, Jahoy,
No, Ahoy, not
Ahoy.
Joe.
Soy Boy Ahoy, the bullfighter.
What does he look like? What do we know anything about?
Well,
this
that's your
character?
that's your job to figure out.
Yes, you're
You'll
You'll
figuring
figure
that
it
out.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll figure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Can we talk about the other thing we need to discuss about the Twitter?
Oh, Colt Court. Hear ye. All rise in the case of Colt versus Xander and the people of the state of Texas.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to stand.
The Honorable Jake White presiding. I think it's presiding.
Does he need to stand?
Well, I'm walking in.
Okay.
And now I'm sitting.
He
You
knows.
may be seated.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge and jury and executioner.
So I've gathered you here today in front of God and everyone
Yeah.
to talk about the disputes between you.
Yeah.
So, Colt, you bring this case forward.
I bring this case forward.
So bring it.
All right.
What's up? What'd I do this time?
Here's the situation. We need a Twitter account.
We do. We got one.
We do need a Twitter account.
You see that engagement I just talked about?
About a month ago, in real time, I asked Xander, hey, could you please make the Twitter account?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks after that, a Twitter account appears. The handle is not the name of the podcast.
It's as close as I can get.
There has been one post from the account. Two, if you count the poll that went up today, referencing the wrong episode number. The other one was a suggestion from me of a repost from Xander's actual account. Now, this is all fine. I don't actually have a problem with this. I know everyone's busy. I know Xander's been getting 3 or 4 jobs in the time that we've been working on this podcast, so it's okay. I know I've got more time.
Can I pause right here?
No, shut up.
This isn't
overruled.
This isn't a defense.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
What
fine.
it is-
I allow it.
Wait, I'm the okay.
The
Sustained.
quality of work that you're getting in regards to Twitter is about the quality of work I apply to everything.
Well, that's not a good sign. And maybe why you've had 3 jobs since the show's arrived. Because, listen, Xander, this is all okay. Like, I'm not worried about this.
Yeah.
Like, for real, I'm not actually worried about this. The thing that's concerning is I said to you, hey, I'd love to post some additional clips that I've edited.
Yes.
Additional work that I've put in for the social that I wasn't supposed to be handling.
Right.
And you've said to me, I don't know the password to the Twitter account, which is, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I rest my case.
So, well, okay. So, Cole, that's a pretty valid, complaint to bring forward. Xander,
Thank you.
what defense do you have?
All right. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't have one.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
I don't.
I think I've done.
All right. No,
I
I can come up with a defense here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to address each point in random order.
Yeah.
I am going to respond to each point in random order here.
That seems like a very compelling way to present your point in front of a jury.
I want to be as confusing as possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
So by the end of it, you've forgotten why we're here.
Okay. The filibuster argument.
The filibuster
I like it.
argument. Colt,
Uh-huh.
you're a great guy.
Objection.
overruled.
Oh, no.
When I tried to do the display name,
Yeah.
I didn't have enough room. So I did mouse
How many times did you try?
once because it was like, this is too many characters.
But last time you said someone already had it.
No one has it.
So-
I did look. No one has it.
So which is it?
It's the one that I just said. The one it was too
Okay.
long. Mouse out of wedlock is a very long name.
I understand that. What is the Twitter limit? Can we Google that? What is the Twitter character limit for
right.
usernames?
Well, I'll just create one right now.
Well,
I'll create a new one. And if I'm wrong, then guess what? I create the correct account. Create new account.
No.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah, that is certainly. I think I'm the one who gets to decide what happens.
All right, here we are.
Uh-huh. We're waiting on a Google result.
Name.
Oh wait, I got it here.
Mouse out of wedlock. I'm putting this on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Name right now is fine.
We'll take the spaces out. You can't have spaces in the name.
Well, this is just your name. This isn't the.
Oh, that's not the handle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. Okay.
15 characters.
Ooh, that's close.
And we're not going to count that right
Mouse out of
now. Our birthday was
That's 16.
We'll figure that out.
wedlock. Is,
Oh wait,
no, it's 17.
Our birthday can't be in the future. That'd be weird.
It's 1 over.
Uh-huh.
Can we shave a letter?
Well, it's 2 over. So
it's
we
2
could do
over.
mouse out wedlock.
I actually don't care about that part. That was more of just a joke.
All right. Password.
The password is the big thing.
The password is the big thing.
Xander,
Well,
yeah, I gotta ask. He, like you said, a month at most ago is when this was made. It seems, based on the evidence, that a week, maybe 2 weeks, is closer to when it was actually made. So how have you forgotten the password in that time?
Because when I set it up, I
Uh-huh.
was like, I'm not going to need to remember this.
Why would you think that? Why do you think that you're just going to be the only one that I said to you at the beginning?
Did
we
you?
should all be able to post to the Twitter.
I do believe I heard that.
Yeah. I've also
Well, here's the
previously shared with you the login information for the email address
Did you?
and said, put your other passwords here.
You said that?
Yes.
You said that?
I
don't-
did.
I don't think you
I
did.
sent that email a month ago.
I think what happened was that you just
What happened? Tell me.
just put on the internet random shit. You're just like,
Yeah, when it arrives in your email inbox, it ceases to be random shit. It's in your inbox.
I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
Yeah,
I
you-
do-
I think I've heard all I needed to hear. Once again,
I'm creating the account.
look, we're going to the leaderboards. Look at this
All right,
leaderboard.
here we are. I am now at the username portion.
We've kind of given up on this part of the
That-
But I hadn't. Y'all moved on, and I was.
I Googled it. It said 15 characters.
had an
I
answer.
said it like 4 minutes ago.
Continue though, Xander. I'll let
No,
you.
I don't. I'm not letting him continue. I've heard all I needed to hear.
The judge has spoken.
I'm looking at the leaderboard, and look at that. The leaderboard on Colt Court. Jake, 0-1. Xander moving further down again, 0-3. Guilty.
Hell yeah.
That is all.
Guess what I did?
What happened?
Okay, so I went through that whole process of getting to the point where I created a new user.
Such an arduous task creating a Twitter profile.
Well, I created
it takes
a
2
second one.
minutes.
I created a second one, which, by the way, is going to lead to one of my other random points. You do it, bitch. You should have done it in the first place.
I've done literally everything else for
And
the
he
show.
told you, said you would take care of it. Uh-oh. Look how unprofessional I am.
Oh God.
So here's
It's okay.
we're beyond
do you need
it.
to
We're
take it?
beyond it.
Okay.
I'm an asshole.
You're not an asshole.
I'm an
I just want the,
asshole.
I just want the password.
Okay, so funny story. I've now created 2 Mouse Out of Wedlock Twitter.
You made another one? What is this
Made
one
another
called?
one?
Yeah, because I got to the point where
But now we have confusing, conflicting Twitter accounts.
yeah.
Why?
Should we make a third one?
No. We should delete one of them and give me the password to the other one.
Okay, let me. All right, I am
We should make a
deleting.
new one every post.
This one is at Out Mouse.
That's
Do
terrible.
we want that one?
No.
Okay. I'm deleting the Out Mouse,
Yeah.
and the password to this one was Colt Sucks 2.
So does that mean the first password is Cold Sucks 1?
It'd be really funny if it was. This entire-
Why don't you try it? Get it, try it.
how-
Is it with your email that you made it with?
You should be able to recover it. You have to be able to recover it.
Yeah, you could just get a new make a new password. Go through the steps.
Yeah, no, I can. I just went.
Oh, it's too hard?
Yeah, it's too hard.
Oh, really? It's too hard.
It was too hard.
It takes me 5 hours a week to edit this shit. you can't fucking get
Listen,
the password changed on the Twitter
Listen,
account.
you might be right.
What
You know,
the fuck, dude?
you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xander, we all really need to equally carry our weight, which is why I'm doing so much for this podcast.
I'm gonna recruit you to make the edits
Yeah.
for the clips
Yeah.
sooner than later.
I'll even learn to edit the
Yeah.
podcast episodes. I'm into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love
can
to.
figure it
I
out.
love to do that kind of shit.
I'm also joking. Like, I know you're busy, so I don't really give a fuck. I would like the password, please.
Please.
Papa, please. Can I have
Please,
the
can you
password?
I'm trying to do it right now. You were
I don't-
talking to me.
I
while
don't
I was
need
We're
it.
in the
trying to-
middle
I
of
don't need it
recording
right
a
now.
podcast. Could
Just
you get off your phone?
In the future, by next week. That's what I'm asking. I don't need it like today. I don't care about today.
I will get it to you when I'm done with this.
With the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
you mean-
actually not stressed about it. I just would like to be able to post to it eventually.
when you say done with the show, you mean like in a forever sense?
We'll have to replace Xander. What will we do?
You'll have to find out next week on who is in my spot.
Who is in my spot.
That's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good segment.
Who is a dream? Would you guys, if you ever had a guest on the show, who would you want to bring in?
Paul F. Tompkins. I'm a sucker for him. I'd love to have him on the show.
I think I know that name. I know he has a famous show, but I can't bring it to mind.
Super ego.
Super Ego, Spontaneation. He's a regular guest on Comedy Bang Bang.
Okay, I probably know him from that.
He was Mr. Peanut Butter in BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Huh.
My dream guest for the show. Who? That's a tough one. This
He's
is
thinking.
Are you
hard.
searching for a joke answer
He's
or
thinking.
a real answer?
Both. I will take either that comes to me first.
My real answer is Stavros Halkias.
Oh, Stavros is great. I
Yeah.
love him. Yeah.
Who's he?
He's a comedian from Cumtown.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
he's part of Cumtown.
Oh,
He's a stand-up
Come
as well.
Down.
His stand-up is really good.
Very good crowd work. I usually hate crowd work,
Same.
but he's one of the best at it, I would say.
I'll have to.
I already sent you a clip. I literally already sent you a clip of Stavros Halkias.
And I'm pretty sure
to
we
your
talked about
text
it
chain.
on the podcast before.
We've done more psychic damage. to
Yeah,
Xander.
dude, we're breaking Xander down bit by bit. Finally,
We're gonna go home tonight.
we're gonna fix you, man.
Just look at your
I'm gonna go
notifications.
home. I'm gonna go home tonight and just think late and Am I a bad person?
No, you're not. I just
Am I
want
bad? Yeah, but you say that now.
It's worth self-examining.
You say-
for sure. You should check.
it's worth thinking about.
Yeah.
Jake said.
I'm not saying you are a bad person. I'm saying
You're
you're the
not,
only one who
dude.
can answer it.
You're not a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person.
Am I a bad person?
Just answer my fucking texts, bro.
I respond to your texts.
All right, this
Sometimes.
is the episode where we get the air out. This is laundry. This
This is the one where we're finally comfortable enough to get mad at each other.
yes.
Oh no. Now I'm sad.
Damn.
Trying to think of any laundry I have with you guys.
Oh,
yeah, what do you wanna say,
before,
Xander?
before we go on?
Yeah.
You know, referring back to dressing like an asshole, do you think Xander did that enough this week?
I don't know.
Because I wore the exact same clothes, and you are dressed like an asshole. So I'm trying to see if Xander meets your qualifications.
I don't know. Do you feel like you're dressed like an asshole, Xander?
It's a button-up shirt and some jeans with a little stain on it, I guess.
All right. Well, we'll take it. We'll
Is that
take it.
an asshole-based stain?
You know what? For the sake of this, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What dirty laundry do you have with us, Xander? What,
I-
what do you want to air out?
oof.
What do you want to get off your chest?
I don't take issue.
Great. Well, he cedes his time. It's my turn
don't
to
take
air
it.
out the laundry.
What I do this time.
Why do you think it's you?
It's a lot.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's
If we
you?
looked at Colts Court right now, for the amount of
here's
times
the
I
scoreboard.
have been plaintiff.
I haven't been tried yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
No one has won. No one has left not guilty
No one,
yet.
yeah, you're right. No one has left not guilty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty severe court.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Dun, dun. Colt Joyce for county judge has 100% conviction rate.
That's right.
Anyone that goes before Colt Judge Joyce.
Now it's a podcast.
I was wondering when you would spread out. So, to give context, we have moved to a room with benches.
Yeah.
And those benches are long. Colt and I decided to be babies and use chairs that are comfy.
I don't know. Okay. I was kind of name calling.
And Jakeb, and about to say, like, he and his whole thing, and Jakeb is like, I'm not a baby. He in a toddler's tantrum, he gets up on this bench and says, I'm not a baby. And now he's elected to lay across this bench once again in a toddler tantrum.
This is not me being a toddler. This is me being comfortable. I lay on the floor all the time.
Is the toddler tired?
Well, I am tired, yes. And I guess I am the toddler. Yeah, I'll toddle so I can lay down. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll toddle. Yeah, I'll toddle.
Toddle is a verb, right? Like
think
a
so.
toddler is one who toddles.
I don't fucking know, guys. I'll never have kids. You guys want to actually go get vasectomies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Do it for the pod.
Let's actually do it.
Yeah.
Do it for the pod.
Okay.
It's kind of expensive.
Xander, I am going to entrust you with a new task.
Oh no. That's a lot of work.
Nope.
This is a
Nope.
lot of work.
This is-
Scheduling 3 vasectomies.
This is your penance
Oh,
for the Twitter
no.
mishap.
I already see all the court cases in the future.
By today, I want the Twitter password by EO Day. That's not, I can't say that. I can't.
EO Day?
I can't talk. By end of week, next week, I want vasectomy scheduled for all 3 of us. Can you do it, Xander?
No.
He can't do it, but we're still going to.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to try, but I'm going to be honest with you. I already see a lot of cult courts.
Can you sign someone else up for a vasectomy?
I can be like, I'm Mr. Colt Joyce's assistant.
Could you try that, actually?
Look,
Yeah.
no matter what the truth is, whether you can or can't, Xander's going to tell us that you can't.
That's probably fair.
I
Also,
just
Jake,
said that
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Your audio is really terrible when you're laying down.
Oh, is this better?
No, I think you just need to sit up.
Oh, no. I'm a baby.
I knew. A toddler's tantrum.
What are you talking about? This is how I normally dictate.
You sound winded.
I am tired.
All that laying down is really rough. I have apnea.
Really?
Yeah.
You have sleep apnea?
Yeah.
Do you use like a sleep mask or something?
I would if I had money.
How much are they?
The little nose things, not that much, but they don't work that well. But like a CPAP machine, that's like hundreds,
Oh,
low
damn.
thousands.
Damn. What is are you cool talking about it?
Yeah, it's
What's
in
up?
the back of your throat, right? There's a little piece,
Yeah.
and it gets floppy, and if it flops too much, it's supposed to be floppy. That's what that's what that is.
Snoring?
Well, like that's a way to clear your throat or something.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's there. So it gets floppy, and then
Okay.
the back of your throat closes up while you're sleeping because that floppy bit gets in your windpipe. So it makes you snore, and it can make you stop breathing and die.
Do you
when
sleep on your back?
On my side, which is the best way to do it, and I still snore like
Damn.
a power tool.
A power tool.
That's asleep.
Huh.
Huh.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
I have asthma, kind of.
Let's beat him up.
Beat him up.
Activity-induced asthma. It's
So-
lame as fuck. It's so fucking lame.
Does it just mean like if you're walking real fast?
No, it's like if I'm running. It just like it affected me when I was playing football pretty bad.
This guy's a walking participation trophy.
Oh.
Goddamn. All right.
That's my dirty laundry. I wanted to air.
All right, I got dirty laundry.
Oh.
I got dirty laundry.
Air it out.
Okay.
Air it out, bro.
All right, Jake, you son of a bitch.
Mhm.
You dare punch Colt when he's down.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That laundry just had like a little bit of a mustard stain on it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn.
It was
okay.
a mustard stain on a yellow shirt. Like I would have
Well, I
kept
like
wearing it.
Couldn't even
I like
notice.
cleaning my laundry the moment the stain happens. It happened.
Gotta put a little shout on it.
This situation happened, and then I put a little shout on it. Clean that laundry.
I understand. Xander, how's your new house? You still loving the sitch? Boys?
I've readjusted the room.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do some organization again. Gonna reorganize. I'm gonna keep reorganizing until I have nothing left.
You like get rid of shit or what?
No, I'm just changing boxes to a lot of under the bed stuff.
Okay.
That way because like right now, just there's a lot of visual space dedicated to like storing stuff.
I see. Are you still gonna stay there? Or what are you
Yeah, I
gonna
think
do?
for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the time.
Okay.
I got to step out.
All right.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's not me, Dallas. This is someone else with a similar voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys work here?
I used to, but not anymore.
And you, sir? I'm here to help organize.
Oh,
It's me, Barry Kondo.
Oh, what's up, Barry Kondo? Uh,
Guys, I'm here to help clean and
Yes.
organize this space. Someone
Yeah.
called me in. I heard there was some reworks being done.
yeah, Xander. We're just talking about Xander's new room. He's got.
Oh, well, I was called here for a professional setting, but I also do
Oh.
household.
We
help
could use you
if
here
something-
too.
Yeah, we could use you here.
We could
Really?
use you here.
yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me about your space. How do you need? How big you be working?
All
on
right.
here?
So you see this room that we're in.
Yeah.
Describe it for the audience.
Sure. There are 4 walls. I would say that is probably something along the lines of 10 feet by about 8 feet.
It's a pretty small room, huh?
Yeah, it's very small. It's regular ceiling height, like some sort of school. I'd call this maybe 10 feet.
Yeah. Imagine the ceiling is 6 inches shorter.
Yes.
Wow.
So the goal is to get 50,000 chairs inside of this room.
Yeah.
In this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, again, we're talking about this room right now and not your bedroom.
This room.
Yeah, we need 50,000 chairs inside of this room.
Yes.
There is
And we're
no
lowering the ceiling.
look.
Yeah.
There are chairs that they make for Lego minifigures that are not even small enough to put 50,000 of in this room.
This Barry, you have such a terrible attitude. Dude.
No, I mean, look, there's realism, and then there's whatever this is.
Okay.
You can't put 100,000.
So what would you
Okay.
suggest, Barry?
You put that-
What would you suggest
I'd
if
say-
you're such a
say,
pro?
The obvious thing, go get a storage unit. Go get a few storage units.
This is what we're working with, dude. Like,
Where
can
did you-
can
where
we
did you
try
even
to
get
come up
all of
with
these
a different
chairs?
solution? We just need 50,000 chairs
How-
in this area. We just need to be able to keep them here.
A little baby angel descended from the clouds and graced us with 100,000 chairs. It was a cherub.
And then we said, take 50,000 back because that's how many we need. And that's how much.
Wait, what do you need them
That's
for?
how.
What do you need 50,000 chairs for?
Asking a lot of questions, Barry. If I got to be honest.
Look, I was not expecting to come in here and have to deal with unrealistic situations. Like how
present us a solution.
there is
dude.
no solution to this. Go get less chairs, get more room. Like I can only do so much. You know, I teach you to like fold your socks inside out, or I'll for space, or I'll teach you to like hang your shirts tighter, or put some rubber bands on all of your loose zip ties. Like I'm not gonna
Okay.
bend to the laws of reality
We can move on from the chairs topic.
Yeah,
we have other things we need to store. Xander can kind of walk you through some of the like toiletries situation that we need to deal with. Talk about the space.
Yeah. So I have a pterodactyl.
What?
I have a pterodactyl.
Look, I have a real job to do. I was trying to give you some advice, and I feel like you two are pulling a big old prank on me.
Why would you think that, bro? We have 50,000 chairs. We have a large amount of toiletries.
Look, this
Xander's got some kind of
The
prehistoric bird.
toiletries are very important to me.
Look, 50,000 chairs and a dinosaur pet are the 50 pizzas of the 50 pizza prank call of the interior design world. You think I haven't heard this ruse before? You haven't heard this scam? Why the hell did you boys really call me here?
You know how there was that whole toilet paper thing?
Yeah,
Like the whole toilet paper shortage?
right. Because of the pandemic.
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colt and I, we bought 100,000
We bought.
rolls of
Yeah.
those.
And how many have you used?
I mean, it doesn't.
I have a
an
bidet.
amount that like is not relevant.
Okay, so
It's
like,
we haven't put a dent in it.
Barely anything.
Yeah.
and you need help storing toilet paper?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so boys, toilet paper is already cylindrical, which is like the most efficient way to store things while also maintaining the most amount of volume. It's the optimized shape that you can have for storage and for use.
Wow, Barry, you know a lot about this. This
What-
is very impressive.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why they do cans of soda in that way.
Oh, I've
So-
never thought of Yeah.
Well,
you're right.
it's already. Have you tried storing it just stacked? Have you tried stacking the pieces, the toilet paper rolls on top of each other?
I have them lined out.
I just have. Yeah, they're just kind of in a room.
Yeah, they're just like in a line.
Yeah, so we can count them easy.
That's why we have them. It's just easy access.
Wait, so your goal is to count them, yet you refuse to give me a number on how many you have left.
Well, it takes a long time.
I don't keep track of how many I've used.
Yeah, it's
keep track of
it's
how
not
many-
it's not a running count. We have to keep checking it.
Okay.
We check it whenever we need to get the number.
I guess it would take a while. Look, boys, I'm sure that toilet paper came in a box, perhaps even in a plastic container that had them in a stack of 8, 2 stacks of 4.
You're right.
So you opened them.
So here's the thing that I think we're kind of avoiding, and like I think we should bring it up now, is the reason we're not stacking them and the reason they're lined up like this is we were trying to make a lot of money, and we're kind of worried if we stack it, it'll damage the product, and we won't be able to recoup
Now that is a valid concern.
the amount of
The
capital we've sunk into this toilet paper 3 years ago. I don't know if there's an expiration date on it, but eventually it's gonna, the world will move on, and Quilted Northern will no longer be one of the brands that's allowed to be used.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We got to start moving this stuff. We got to start moving it, but we need a storage solution. So if you have connections on the moving side, we'll talk to you about that too. But right now, we got to figure out how to,
And it's
keep
all
it.
outside.
Yeah,
well, you've been storing it outside.
that's why you're here, because we can't get it in the building.
Look,
I have a tarp over it all.
I will.
And the rocks and like wind keeps blowing the rocks off the tarp.
Yeah.
And so I have to go out there every day to make sure the tarp's over it.
I've just been telling people it's cow manure, and no one's looked underneath the tarp so far.
Quite ironic.
Yeah.
Call it manure, though it is the cleanser. Of,
I thought it was funny.
yeah, that's pretty good.
I thought that was pretty good.
You're terrible businessmen. I need to lead off with that. The secondhand toilet paper market
Didn't hire you for that. So.
is not. Well, I don't care what you hired me for. You haven't. You haven't also have not paid me at all yet.
It said free consultation on the website. What the fuck do you don't put it on your website if you don't want to do it?
Look, I am consulting you for free here, but part of the consultation is shitting down your goddamn throat if it's necessary.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, we have the toilet paper for that.
Yes.
Okay.
I know. Yes.
Okay.
So
Say your point.
You're
Say your
bad
piece.
businessmen. The secondhand toilet paper market is that was a bubble. No one wants to. It's like underwear. No one wants to buy this personal. Would you buy secondhand toothbrushes? Would you buy secondhand deodorant?
I think if there might be a time I'm desperate enough to do that.
Well, then, boys, it sounds like what we have to do is create a situation where the world is that desperate once again.
Wow.
COVID 2022.
There, that's an idea.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Barry.
Marie Kondo.
Thank you, Barry Kondo.
All right, I'll leave now. You know, before I leave, I did want to say when I came in, I expected to be the wacky one, and that you two would be more grounded and serious and be reacting to me. But I sure am glad that I got to just have a different voice. All right, see ya.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
Hey guys, it's me, Jake. What I miss?
Oh, what's up, Jake?
Oh, you missed an ordinary man.
Wow, neat. That's really interesting. Did anyone get my texts while I was gone? I was on the shitter.
Did you text me?
I was on the shitter and I ran out of toilet
me
paper.
look.
I needed some help.
Oh, I think I have you. Yeah, I think I have you muted on my phone.
That is really rude.
I don't see a text from you.
Go on, Sander.
What?
He's so clearly joking. He's so clearly joking.
I wasn't paying attention. I was actually looking at my phone.
That's so baffling that you didn't pick up on that.
Sorry.
I can't understand how you didn't pick up. You're having a tough one today, bud.
We broke him down.
You've really broken me today.
We really put you on the table at the beginning.
Spank.
So we can retract that. Anyways,
Retract what?
yeah, it's your text. I didn't see it. Sorry.
I think that was the end of the bit. So what else is going on with you guys this week? Anything else fun happening? Any other adventures you got? Any other fun things?
You have an adventure?
Yeah.
Not really.
Adventure, like, was a word that throughout that felt pointed. Did anyone have an adventure this week?
No, it was a couple weeks ago, but I'll talk about it. I did a lemonade stand in public with some friends.
For money?
Yeah, well, it was for a other podcast I do.
Oh.
It was for Good Evening, the season finale dropping soon. Luxie's Lemonade. Yeah, it was just like 10 of us. We just like set up a lemonade stand on Cesar Chavez, and
Well, you're selling it for quarter pop?
it was $1, but we kind of just gave it away.
That's cool.
It was really fun. Yeah, it was a good.
That's
time.
really, really cool.
Yeah. Lots of strangers come up to you and say, "What are you doing?"
Did anyone harass you for a permit?
No. The worst interaction I had that night was a dude in a tie-dye shirt walked by us and said, "Keep Austin weird, man."
That's the worst interaction?
Yeah.
Well, you live here. That's part of it. You got to learn to expect that, right?
But the thing was, and this is the point that I made in the moment on the show and would like to make again.
Yes.
Austin is the city that likes the idea of people being creative, but never supports them. Like,
I think you've brought that up on this podcast
Yeah.
too.
I don't think in those
Not
specific words.
explicitly, though.
Not in
But I
those
think
specific words.
Similar vibes, though. I get
Yeah.
it.
Like, it was so interesting to see people that like would see the lemonade stand or like see that somebody was doing something like artsy, quote unquote. I did the hand quote thing. And then just avoid it, like avoid eye contact. Like if like we would wave at them and they'd like they'd be like filming us on their phone covertly, and then we'd wave at them and they'd like hide and like turn away. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
either like it's cool and like come talk to us, or like you don't even have to come talk to us, but just don't just like fetishize people being creative. Like, that's so weird. It's so whack. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I totally get that. You know, the way I like to think about it is like one of the famous Austin postcards is that mural of like that says Texas or something. That's something that people see you post. A lot of people go there to take like Instagram photos or something, but it is this like one square in South Austin, and the rest doesn't look anything like it. Like you know, it's
sure.
weird for
Yeah.
it's weird whenever I see people like venture to make a pilgrimage to do something like that, to take a photo.
The angel
just for
wings
that thing.
photo.
Yeah.
I love the angel wings.
Wait, what's the
photo.
angel wings?
Oh, that's just like a generic like white girl like Instagram post. Like you go to like the wall with the angel wings painted on it.
Yeah, like that. Like
That's-
exactly.
that-
Like,
yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think about that a lot. Like the city gives off a certain vibe to people who don't live here. There's a way it is presented in culture.
Yeah.
There's
And
photo opportunities.
Yeah, and it's very different than the way actually being here is.
It's the like how there's Instagrammable museums now, where like
Yeah.
museums specifically curated to like take photos in.
I've never been to one of those. Have you been?
No,
I really want to go, but I want to go on psychedelics.
I mean, here at Game
That'd
On
be
is
fun.
very Instagrammable.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like you have all
That's
these like
true.
great props that you can stand in front of, take pictures.
The big wheel in the lobby.
Yeah, big wheel. This whole thing out, the actual game room. Austin is just that, right? On such a grander scale, or just like
It's like mini Las Vegas. Almost.
yeah,
I love Las Vegas.
I've never actually been to Las
I've never
Vegas.
been.
Should we do that for the pod?
Yeah.
Vasectomies there.
I would get vasectomies in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a lot to do in 3 weeks.
And the guy giving the vasectomy is an Elvis impersonator.
This sounds like the greatest episode
I would do.
Don't worry,
of
baby.
all time.
I'll give you ding dong a little TLC, baby.
What is that?
I love this guy. New character.
Me, Elvis.
Oh,
hey.
that was Sorry. That was
Whoa! Dropped into the
Oh.
ceiling.
Hold on, money, a two for the show. I get your pee-pee and I'll snip it with my scissors.
Jesus.
Dr. Elvis. Hi, Dr. Elvis.
Me, Dr. Elvis.
Dr. Elvis is confused between a vasectomy and a castration.
Oh, there's no confusion in it, baby.
He also helps with
It's
the,
all one and the same, baby.
I do breast castration and vasectomy services.
he also
I cut
helps
it all
with while y'all were yelling at me, Jacob, he's silent right now. Jacob, Colt put me on. You're like, you're not going to be able to get a vasectomy done in 3 weeks. And
But
guess what?
He gave me a call, and I'm here.
You're the man for this?
He's doing it.
Yeah. So I guess, how does this work? Like, do we need to like fill out any paperwork, or like, can we just kind of walk in and do it? I don't know.
The beautiful thing about me being Elvis themed is that I still operate like a doctor does in the 50s.
Okay, so
60s.
Just shots of morphine.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna step out of character. I have no idea what Elvis sounds like.
You're doing great.
You're close.
Is that it?
I think so. I don't really know, but you're close.
All right, I'm going back in.
we can't keep Dr. Elvis here for too long because he's suffering from severe diabetes.
Don't worry about
Suffering
it.
from Las Vegas.
The shakes, baby. Oh, it's part of it.
Yeah.
But we want to be supportive of you and your business and for taking us in. Well, we won't get the vasectomy now.
Here's the morphine.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
That's really good.
Xander is.
Now
You look really relaxed. Dude.
That's really good, guys.
You look really relaxed.
This
grab my,
is really good.
I'm gonna grab my a jewel encrusted bowie knife.
Wait, you're gonna do it? You're gonna do his
You're gonna do
vasectomy
me
right
right
now?
now?
I think that's why I'm here, ain't it, baby?
This was more of a consultation.
Yeah, this
but
is more.
like,
Oh,
my.
I don't feel a thing.
Wow.
I don't feel a thing.
Almost no reaction
And
from
here
Xander.
are his testicles, and I will take those.
Okay,
That's
is,
the temporary part.
That'll be $655, please.
Okay, yeah.
Xander, I don't know if you need to pay this guy. You're kind of.
What do you mean?
No, you look really cool with this. I'm gonna let you do whatever
Right?
you want. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, here's the money. Sign paperwork. I'm gonna put you 5 stars on Yelp.
I'm gonna postpone my appointment. I think.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it is.
Yeah. I just want to see what the recovery time's like.
It's very expensive to fly me out here.
Well, I'll come visit you. I'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We want to extend this over multiple episodes.
All right, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense to me, baby. Hey, I gotta go kick it with Dr. Santa Claus. See you
All right.
later.
Bye.
Hey, Xander, put this sponge between your legs and just kind of push your legs together. Okay.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you.
Kind of just keep it.
Hey guys,
Yep.
I'm back. Did I just hear a guy who sounds a lot like the first guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta leave again.
Okay.
Okay. Jake's got some IBS or shit. I don't know what's going on with him.
Hey guys,
Hey.
it's me, Soy Boy Ahoy, the bullfighter. I'm back. I'm here to collect my free white T-shirt.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah, Xander can strip off for that.
I was hoping to have a new one.
Why you didn't read the rules of the poll very clearly.
I just said a white T-shirt.
Oh.
How did I have a question for you, Soy Boy?
Uh-huh.
How did you get 60,000 people to vote for you on the poll?
that's
we have
so cool.
4 followers on Twitter.
I have a huge following
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
in Spain, where I do all my bullfighting.
Oh.
So we have an international audience that's
Yeah.
listening to the show.
Whoa.
Well, you don't even have a domestic audience, so really,
Yeah.
it's just you're a Spanish podcast.
What do they think of what do the Spanish people think about our takes on American politics?
Oh, they love it.
They really they
Wow.
I
Oh.
have people coming up to me all the time who are saying things like, "Oh, did you hear in America about how the millionaires are bad?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and they never would have known if it wasn't for you guys, for us, I should say.
do. That's true. Yeah.
Thank God.
It's interesting how you keep grouping yourself in here.
Well, I feel like I'm part of the podcast.
I think he is. I think he is.
I
Yeah.
think it's fair to say that I am single-handedly responsible for all of the success that you've achieved so far in the 5 episodes that have been released.
I mean, so far you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of worried. Do you feel like you have some sense of like ownership going forward for some reason? Like you've appeared on. I'm not even sure how you got here. Is Jake inviting you?
Jake takes care of one of my bulls.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay.
that explains why he smells so bad.
Yeah, I've been telling him to wash up. It's actually not that hard to clean bullshit off of
Whoa.
yourself, but he just
Yeah.
refuses.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
He wears those same goddamn pants all the time, no matter how much bullshit he gets on them.
I have something. Okay, never mind. Keep
It
going.
seemed like you had something you wanted to say.
I have something for later.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I do love.
I love this podcast. I'm very attached. You
Yeah.
know, I feel like, well, I think we should. If this is inviting me to make some pitches for some changes, which is what it sounded like it was.
Sure.
Yeah, we welcome all feedback from our guests.
Yeah.
There's not enough bulls on here for me to fight.
I was under the impression that you were going to say that, and I'm glad you said it. I feel the same way.
I'm undecided personally.
Well, I am a bullfighter, and this is one of my many premier platforms.
I want to do it like Crossfire. You ever hear of Crossfire?
yes.
You're aware of Crossfire?
I have.
If
heard of
it's a
Crossfire.
bullfighting thing, I definitely have. But
Soy
if it's
boy
not, I
hoy,
haven't.
it is not
Okay,
a
then no.
bullfighting thing.
Then no, I haven't.
It's much
a
better.
long time ago. I think this was on NBC.
Back before America was truly divided.
I forget what
When
network
the
it was
left
on.
and the right could be
Tucker
on the same
Carlson.
show.
Oh yeah, this is the show that Jon Stewart killed, right?
Yes.
I don't actually know the full story of Crossfire. I just know like some comedians I like have been on it.
Well,
Yeah.
Jon Stewart appeared on it, and then like a week later, it like was shut down because he went so hard after Tucker Carlson, and both of them really, but especially Tucker because of his dumb bow tie that he never wore again.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart's a bitch.
Yeah.
I have no take on that. I don't like to get too political myself. My bullfighters come from both sides of the spectrum.
Okay.
That's what I want to get to the heart of
Yeah, sure.
in this episode of having a real bull on here. Is I want to have a crossfire type debate between a bull and a bullfighter.
That'd be interesting.
Well, you know, we actually share a lot of the same views. I hate the color red just as much as any of my good friends.
Oh, it inflames you?
Oh yeah.
So if I put like a red thing
Soy boy. Hey, chill out,
okay,
soy boy.
sorry.
chill
Soy
out.
boy ahoy. I am so sorry.
Well, yeah. Why else do you think I'm coated in all red? I look at myself in the mirror beforehand and I get pumped up.
Well, thank you, soy boy.
We
you
love
kicking
you.
me out?
Well,
Yeah.
do you have make your last suggestion for the pod, and then we'll let you. I just don't want you
Oh.
to feel too attached to the show because you're getting a little weird about it.
Well, while I'm here, and you know,
Yeah.
I definitely, it's me, Soy Boy Ahoy, and not anyone that any sort of controversial takes could be attached to, a real person. I did figure out the problem with Israel. I have a
Oh,
proposed
I-
solution.
Oh,
I just want to
good.
remind you before we get too heavy into this that last time you recorded 60 minutes and Colt cut you down to a minute.
This is
So-
probably why.
true.
Yeah.
Last time I was talking about,
What do you? Yeah.
Okay.
What do you need to say about Israel?
I
soy
have
boy?
a solution. So here's the proposed solution to the Israel-Palestine conflict. We take Jerusalem.
Yeah.
We build an identical second Jerusalem. And then we move both of them, the new one and the old one, to the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. They're floating islands. And then we build two giant solo cups. And we
Okay.
put it over both of them and we spin them around and we say, keep your eye on the pretty lady. Keep your eye on the lady. Which one's the real one? And then after everyone is sufficiently confused,
Uh-huh.
we reveal both. And then we just give one to each group. And it's just like bullfighting.
I mean, it's not the worst idea I've heard for the conflict.
And that's all of the validation
Genuinely?
I needed.
Genuinely the best one I've heard.
It's up there for sure.
Genuinely the best.
Well, I'm not sure how that ties into this show specifically.
Well,
but I
was willing to
appreciate-
give you guys a big old grant if you would just push this.
Oh,
idea.
okay. You want us to push your Red Solo Cup Israel idea?
Can we? All right, 1 second.
We're gonna sidebar for a
We're gonna
second.
sidebar real quick.
Yeah.
Don't listen.
Okay.
Take off
That's what
your
we-
take off your headphones.
They're
Thank
off.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want a chance, Colt. I want a chance to sell out, and I think this is our chance to sell out.
I mean, we're on either episode 5 or 6. It's hard to tell,
I don't keep track. You know that.
but I feel like maybe
I
I don't think we should get involved.
Boys, I'm going to have to give you a big reveal here. I kept my headphones on.
What the fuck, bro?
I got to go. Tally ho, bull away.
Thank you, soy boy.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
did you check your phone? I just sent you a real text
Okay.
Okay.
about needing to use the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh my god, why'd you send a photo of your shit, bro?
Because it looked like you.
It
It
does.
does.
It does.
It's really
Especially-
weird.
Is it like you like really far away? You know, it's like then you bring it real close and you kiss it.
You guys ever? No.
Okay.
Hey, you guys know those Magic Eye books?
Like Where's Waldo? Are you talking about Where's Waldo?
It's, no. It's like a 3D art. It's an illusion.
Like a
kind of
Dave
thing.
Matthews Band
Yeah.
cover?
It's like, yeah. You put your nose to it and you slowly
Sure.
bring it away, and then in this pattern, a 3-dimensional object appears if you keep your eyes unfocused.
Yeah. What
Pretty
about
cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
And that was another episode of Jake's Takes.
That's Jake's take.
Yeah.
That's very good. That's a
I
great
don't
take.
know how to prompt conversation.
I don't know. Bring up a topic. Bring up something for me.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
That was it.
It was pretty cool.
That was like a Twitter post. Talk about like something that happened in your week.
I
bro.
posted on Twitter.
Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, what has happened to me? Do things happen to me anymore, or do I just exist?
Good question.
Things happen to you.
That was the answer.
I think this is my life philosophy, and I would like to press it on everyone.
Uh-huh.
I think you should live your life like you're living in Fallout. You should be
Hoarding.
hoarding supplies. No.
Yeah.
I should be
You
holding
should
on
be
to all of the ammo
carrying
I can find.
everything you can find. No. I think you should just move through and find little subquests. That's what we're doing. You got to go find little weird things to do, or you're gonna get bored and die.
I should kill my son.
Does that happen in the game?
Fallout 4 spoilers for a 10-year-old.
Whoa.
8-year-old game.
Oh my God.
Do you guys play video games anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I did this week. I picked up Ghost of Tsushima again. And I took your advice,
that game.
Xander, and I put it on Lethal.
Yeah.
Lethal new game. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so satisfying.
Just to explain,
I played Sekiro. I haven't played Ghost.
It's really
yeah,
good.
Sekiro is really good.
I like Sekiro.
Ghost of Tsushima. Well, kind of like on that topic, they like a week after the game was released, they released a quick patch that was lethal mode. Essentially, what that was is as you're as close to one hit kill as possible.
Oh, it's just like ultra hard mode.
But it goes both ways. Like they can kill you in 1 or 2 hits, but you kill everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like Call of Duty realistic.
Yeah.
Exactly, and the load times are so quick
Yeah.
with that game that like it has like that Super Meat Boy feel where when you die, you're instantly back in the game.
That's
And
cool.
so because of that, like it loads so quickly, you're immediately into it. If you fuck up, it's no big deal. You're just back on the battlefield. You can go back in.
It feels a lot more like a samurai movie.
Yes.
Like it makes you feel like you're in it. It's a lot more believable too. You don't have that thing of like in the Assassin's Creed games or something where 8 guys are around you and they're all just waiting to attack. They don't do that much in that game. They'll all still go after you, but there's still a noticeable bit of it. But you turn it on lethal and you're just swinging through them. It's
That's
like,
really cool.
That
sounds fun.
And there's a
It looks pretty too. It looks like a pretty game. Yeah.
it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna replay that game. It's so good.
It's good.
I played all the way through Sekiro and then couldn't beat the final boss.
Oh,
and gave up.
That is a sad story. That happened to me with
That's
Undertale.
fair. I don't think I
I-
got past the monkey in Sekiro.
Oh, you didn't get past the monkey?
No.
That's
Really?
That's like
I
halfway.
thought you were a Souls boy.
I was. I think at that point it was like a living situation thing where I just got busy.
That game's really good. I beat every boss except for the final boss and the like demon, the like 50-foot demon.
Did you fight that snake?
Yeah.
I've never played any of the Souls games for more than like 2 hours.
I would love to play Elden Ring. I just haven't had time yet.
It's thank God I like lost my job when Elden Ring came out. Like
Yeah,
it was
good timing.
truly like it was a gift from God. I hadn't realized kind of how stressed I'd become with work,
Sure.
and a bunch of other things. And I was just like, break. I got laid off. Here's a video game that I can just like kind of get lost in for a week.
It's almost as if you were chosen by the divine right to be the one who finds the Elden Ring.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Maidenless.
I am maidenless as well. So yeah, I played that game for 3 weeks straight for 100, and I got 120 hours, which it's funny to me because that's 3 weeks.
Full work week.
That's a full work week. I'd essentially done 40 hours a week.
That's funny.
I had dedicated my job to just playing Elden Ring, and it was a fucking blast. I had so much fun.
Anything else you're playing? I'm playing Tunic right now.
Is that
That's a classic.
I don't know Tunic.
It's not. It's brand new.
I could have sworn there was a Tunic from like 10 years ago.
Tunic, the one I'm playing, is like a Link clone, but very fun. It's
That's cool.
you play as a little fox, and you could you get like some freeze powers and a sword and a shield, and you walk around and kill.
It used to be
frogs and
called
shit.
Secret Legends. Looks cute.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's just like a Link clone.
You play a lot of indie games?
I like them. Yeah, I think like my favorite genre right now, just because I used to play Destiny a lot. I was like a big Destiny guy.
Can we shift this to a Destiny podcast?
Sure.
No.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about now.
Yeah. That
Oh,
game.
what happened?
I mean, like
I used to
Destiny
play-
2 kind of sucks, honestly.
I liked Destiny 2 up to. I liked.
I mean, up to a
well,
point. Like the first couple expansions were fine, but
Yeah.
like now it's just like I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have time to play an MMO that makes
Right.
you grind for 50 hours a week to
Yeah.
do one mission at the end. Like I can't be fucked.
Whenever Destiny came out, it was on my birthday, the year the PS4 came out. So I convinced my grandparents to get it for me on that one. I got the white PS4 that came special with it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did you play? You played?
I played
Oh,
Destiny.
yeah.
I played Destiny for about a week. Like the first night I got the PlayStation, it was the game it came with. I hooked it up. I actually made friends for the first time ever. Like growing up, I had real life high school friends they all had Xboxes. I had a PlayStation. So I never got to play online with them for Call of Duty or anything. So they had this like intimate group of online friends that I like actually secondhand knew. Some guys like Zorro, who was like this 30-year-old dude who was playing games with us like high schoolers. And like we had this, especially them. Yeah, I think it's a really cool part of like the internet age.
Destiny 1 was also the first time I played with random people online.
And I met some that I like really liked, and we just hung out for about a week. And then I felt the grind, and I've never dipped back into a game like that.
How long did you play for?
Ooh, I played
I played all the way through Destiny 1, like with people I like raided and stuff.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was
pretty
out by the
intense,
time
yeah.
raids came out. Like I left
wow,
before raids were introduced.
So you play? Wow.
Let me show you the rabbit hole.
I think I left before Peter Dinklage was replaced.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
funny.
So I played for so long,
That
well into
wizard
the
came
Nolan.
from the moon.
I God, I missed that Peter Dinklage. That Peter Dinklage performance was so fucking good.
Why did they replace it? Because I loved it.
So because they were recording so much,
He didn't want to do it.
yeah, he didn't want to do it, and all, like they're like okay.
Yeah.
You played all the way through Destiny 1. I played well into Forsaken, I would say, in Destiny 2.
I played Destiny 2 through like 2 after Forsaken.
So what's happened since I would say before Forsaken there was an expansion, I forget which one that was.
You know, I think that is what killed Destiny for me.
So much.
I remember the beginning when I got it.
Yeah.
I intentionally paid for the season pass.
Yeah.
That came with the first 2 expansions.
Yeah.
Neither of those had the raids. The raids
they
then
did.
came out. No, it was the next one. It was those first 2.
Crota's End is huge.
Crota's End was
That was the second one.
That was probably my favorite raid.
That was the big one, right? No, the expansions, I specifically remember this. There was a real expansion that came afterward. The thing that they labeled as the season pass that whenever it came out were 2 smaller expansions before one of the actual big ones came out.
Those both had raids.
Wow.
They
I just
did,
didn't have friends
yeah.
by then.
Yeah.
I
Crota's End is huge. You can actually there's people who've soloed it.
I flawless team, like full team flawless Crota's End one time. I still
Does
have,
that mean no one dies?
no one died the entire raid.
That's really good.
I can't do a grinding game. Like
That's fair. I
Even
understand
that was
that.
the moment I think that like it killed it for me. But at this point in my life, like I see games like I would see a movie or a book. Like you go through it once, you consume it, you get everything you can out of it, and then maybe in like 4 years I will dive back into it.
Yeah.
Like Last of Us, or this is a game that I occasionally replay. Ghost of Tsushima, like that's a good example. Any of these like linear story based games, I need there to be substance. I can't play a game to play a game.
What were you saying killed it for you? Because for me, I just kind of stopped playing once I stopped. Like the people I played with kind of gave up.
That's
And I just
essentially
kinda,
with me is like I would still personally give it a shot. Like up through Forsaken was when I would just give it a shot. Like no matter what, I would wait a couple expansions, and then I would play it a little bit.
Sure.
And maybe just beat the story because I like the story. I love. I like the idea of the Destiny universe. I don't like necessarily where
too.
they've gone.
I think the story is very lazy. I like the world.
Sure.
The world is really cool. I
The
think
world
story's
is
lazy.
cool. I love being in a lot of the places, and it was a great podcast game. For me.
Play.
Yeah, which to me was fun. Like I love listening to like podcasts and audiobooks, but I still sometimes just need visual stimulation.
Yeah.
So which is kind of where the Destiny would come in. I'm just like, I'm not really caring about there. I'm more paying attention to what I'm listening to.
Yeah, that game for me is Minecraft. Like I keep that there
Same.
specifically for.
Exactly.
I have it loaded on my PlayStation because if I want to listen to an audiobook or a podcast, but I don't want to just lay in bed and close my eyes because I'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like just throw on Minecraft, go dig a hole or build something.
Yeah, I love doing both, and that's where Destiny was for me. And to the point now where I'm like, I kind of want to play Destiny again. I'm thinking about it, but I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to immediately like feel so disconnected from it. Because there's also like this point of like, I gave a shit enough about it. And when I'm jumping back into it, I'm like, it just feels weird and stale. Like going back to your college town.
Yeah.
Which like, I mean, it's tough for you because you've lived here
Like,
since
I
then.
hate Austin.
But like if I went back to Denton, it feels kind of like that. Yeah, another part is so connected to that part of my life, which I also associate now with depression.
Oh, damn. That's
So yeah, now that I think about it, Destiny was my depression game where I just mindlessly go into that. Wow, laundry.
That's okay.
No, I'm thinking about it. It's fun.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
you're,
have
yeah.
a
Now you're
depression
airing your
game,
laundry with.
But
Myself.
Yeah.
Wow, we're really dogging on me today.
Yeah.
Myself included.
rough one for Xander.
You don't have a depression game? Lucky.
No, I don't think I don't play video games when I'm depressed.
I typically don't either. And I think now I typically don't.
Yeah.
Because at the time, like I recognize now when I'm like, what am I trying to hide right now? Which I've gotten, like, what am I trying not to feel, like numbing myself or whatever?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think the closest for that for me would have been Red Dead 2.
Ooh,
Whenever
yeah.
that, right when that came out was one of the most depressed periods of my life. So what I did to make the game fun, I bought a huge case of beer and a big bottle of whiskey. And every time that my character drank, I drank. And that was awesome.
Same for the sex.
That's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
funny. You should have made that a YouTube series. That'd
Yeah,
be funny.
it was,
I'd watch
and
that.
I would do it like with him because whenever you make him drink a beer, he would
He
like
does
chug
the
it.
whole
So I
thing.
would do just the whole thing, or just shotgun a beer
God, I
from the
love that
bottle.
game.
And
That's really funny.
A lot of people didn't like with that game the very specific actions would take place. So when Arthur opened a drawer, he got down, opened the drawer.
I'm in that category.
You didn't like that?
It was way too much of a sim for me. It was like way too slow.
I'm also in this cat. I
That's
get
interesting.
how realistic it is. I get the first couple of hours it feels cool, but as the game progresses and you have to pick up so much shit, like if you thinking back to it, like at least 10% of the time that I spent playing that game was watching some sort of animation
Sure.
with someone opening something.
I think
the
as a game
crafting.
design
I hate
choice,
crafting so much.
it would be cool if you had the option to turn that off.
Mhm.
Personally, I loved it. But I also like I get like I'm on the side where like I totally get that. And if I had the option, if I was playing it like for a third time or so, I would probably turn it off. But I genuinely liked the opening, the getting on the horse. I loved that kind of stuff.
I was talking about this with Nick the other day. Would you like a game that's so realistic that you got to wipe?
Oh,
You got a poop mini game.
What is the end? Yeah, like what is, because there's some games where you have to sleep.
Yeah, like
you're
think of like
giving-
Fallout, like a grounded mode in Fallout. You have to drink and eat
Yeah.
to survive. You have to sleep.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
gotta
Kojima would do that.
Even like
Kojima
Red
wouldn't do
Dead,
that.
there was like shaving. There
Yeah.
was like and Death Stranding does have go to the bathroom part, and you get rewarded for it, but you don't have to do it.
I think they should just kind of make it part of a game one time and not like give any tooltips or anything for it. And if you just wait too long, your character shits himself.
I'm very into this.
I think that's a Kojima move that I would really enjoy.
I mean, The Sims is kind of that.
Well, that's exactly what I said.
That's true.
But The Sims,
That's true.
you're not playing as that character.
Right.
You are
You're playing as
controlling.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling that character to go to poop. You are not pooping as that character.
It's interesting you say the God part because like I totally agree and it is. I want to now see like a Greek spin on a Sims game.
I feel like they did an expansion or something.
I'm sure they did expansion, but I mean like a very specifically themed where you are a god and you're like very invested in a
So-
like an
Civ.
ancient warrior, or
That's
maybe not even an
Civilization,
orchard,
Or
like civilization, but you focus on a single character.
So yeah,
Oh,
this
sure.
is
In
what
this
I'm
way.
thinking. This is I like this. It's like Civilization, where maybe there are 8 players and they're all different gods.
Yeah.
and you're trying to win the worship of the specific people. Like that
Yeah.
is the game aspect of it.
That's
Like
fun.
I'm the god of war, so I'm trying to get more people worshiping the god
Yeah.
of war. So I'm trying to make decisions in the world that make that happen.
Black and
Gosh.
White, I think, is kind of like that too.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
that was my very first thought when you said a god game.
So I was thinking kind of that, and that's one where it's like focusing on a civilization.
Mm-hmm.
I want one where it's kind of very much like the Trojan War, where I guess they did choose like nations or something, but like they also like chose specific avatars for themselves.
Right.
So choosing a specific avatar,
You want like Greek nation state simulator?
that would be cool too. I love anything Greek, but like a very specific thing where a god is like, I'm investing in Achilles. I want Achilles to do well. So he invests in all of his like blah 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 in Achilles, and it's like a sim where
I
you're
want
like
to pump that Achilles.
I want to pump
stock.
that Achilles up. So I'm gonna like be from a god view, trying to influence his life in the direction that you want.
That's interesting.
Hey guys, I got to step out.
Oh,
okay.
Wow,
Lots
this is a good one.
I really got to go to the bathroom again. Check your phone while I'm in there.
Yeah.
'cause I
Okay.
might text you.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Whip.
Jesus, what?
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Hermes, the god of speed.
I thought so.
Ha!
Hey, Hermes.
Hey.
I'm all hipped up.
Whoa, chill out, man.
Sorry.
It's
Just-
okay.
Just sitting. I got a message for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, what's up?
You need to pray more.
Really? To you or
No,
to who?
well, I'm like a secondary god, so I don't really do a lot of the receiving of the prayers. I'm more there to serve the other gods who are on the mountain with me.
So just pray in general.
Well,
Hey, I believe in you.
huh?
I believe in you.
No one's ever given me direct praise.
I love you. I like you. I'm into you. I believe in you, dude.
Cole, you got anything to add?
I like your shoes, bro.
Yeah, they got wings on them.
Yeah,
Woo,
they're
look at
pretty
me.
fucking cool.
Hey, you know what? You're in the first temple of Hermes, dude.
This is a pretty small room.
Hey,
I think the thing that would really tie this temple together is 50,000 chairs.
I think we can fit them in here.
yeah, I think we found him in here.
All right, that's all I got to say to you. Goodbye, boys.
Bye,
Oh,
Hermes.
wait, come back. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Pray
Wait, pray to who?
to the Greek gods
Why would I do that?
because they're the only real gods.
Wait, but they're not doing anything for me.
They pretty much are.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
You ever drink wine?
No.
No.
You ever drink other alcohols that aren't wine?
Sometimes.
That's Dionysus.
False. It's Jim Beam.
Yeah, Jim Beam is his avatar on the earth. You think that Jim Beam was able to make that delicious concoction without some sort of divine intervention?
Jim Beam's an American from Tennessee.
Yeah,
Asshole.
yeah, and Tennessee is the most Greek state, asshole.
I gotta
Okay.
step away real quick.
Okay, bye, Xander.
So what other? What if it's not alcohol? Well, who am I praying to? I don't care. I don't care about thunder. I don't care about lightning.
Oh, come on in.
Who's knocking? Yeah, come on in.
I hear somebody's talking about me.
Oh boy, it's Jim
Hello.
Beam.
Oh,
It's
hey
the
Jim.
American
Beam.
Pantheon, American God, Jim Beam here.
Yeah. Sorry to invoke your name. This guy was talking some mad shit.
Jim Beam.
I don't like it when Greek gods decide to come out here to Americans
I
What?
know.
and decide that they are the true pantheon when we have our own pantheon.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
There's
That's what I was saying.
There's a pantheon of American gods.
Jim Beam is part of that
Betty
American
Crocker.
pantheon. Betty Crocker.
These sound like just corporate advertising mascots.
Abraham Lincoln.
That's a real person. Uncle Ben.
Toucan Sam.
Not Uncle Ben.
Not Uncle Ben.
Wait, is it not the rice guy?
Uncle Ben is no longer Uncle Ben.
What? This is news to me. That's all Greek to me.
Yeah, and you got Aunt Jemima.
All right. So going back, Jim Beam.
That's you. Are you the Zeus of this?
Betty Crocker.
No, I'm the Dionysus.
Of course.
Jim Beam.
Okay, he's starting from the beginning
I'm
again.
doing that again.
Chef Boyardee. You would think he's from.
Chef
He's actually
Boyardee.
American. He's an American for
He's
sure.
an American.
Yeah.
And of course, Levi's.
I think that guy had a name.
Yeah,
Strauss.
Yeah, Levi Strauss.
we don't say that. We're the American pantheon, and you come out here and you try to get our people to worship you.
Look, I think that you maybe are perhaps a little bit confused. Maybe the power has gotten to your head, which is something that happens a lot in these sort of Greek tragedies. You were given a gift by us, and now you think that you're so strong and powerful. You know, in a snap, I could get one of the other gods to put you on a mountain where you have to push a boulder up a hill.
You can try that, but let me tell you something. The entire nation.
Snap.
Oh, where'd Jim go? Oh. Well.
All right, I'm back.
But hey, there was some. Don't worry about it. Actually, don't worry about it.
Hey,
Hey, Xander.
hey, what's up, dude? I saw you in the bathroom
Yeah,
earlier.
thanks for answering my text finally.
Yeah.
Someone finally brought me toilet paper.
Thank
Oh.
God. He kept text like
Was that
I
what
didn't
that was
realize.
about?
Yeah, dude. I'm so sorry.
I was just trying to be professional on the show. Sorry, I just had my phone
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
And we also we aired out some of our laundry out there.
Oh, that's good. You guys.
It was actually the most interesting thing that's been said all day.
Are you guys friends now? Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like
Co-hosts.
It's co-hosts. I
That's-
think is a good.
That's a good place to be. I think that's a fair place to be.
I like our fourth guest who's been in here this entire time, and we haven't acknowledged them. Planty.
I refuse to make eye contact.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So Planty has been okay. So Planty is a fake plant. in the corner of this green room. So it's green on green. It's a very green room. And you ever think of this kind of as a jungle theme? Because you have this like wood.
And that's been Mouse Out of Wedlock. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Let's do our plugs.
Yeah, we'll do our plugs.
So
Are we there?
you can find me, Jacob White, on Twitter at James Urkel Jones. Also on Venmo at the Jacob. All right, go ahead, Stander.
You can find me at @Alex on Twitter or at Alexander Nolan on Instagram.
Again, people are going to think a-hole is HOLE.
I know. We'll find out how many people subscribe
To what?
to my Twitter from this Mouse Out of Wedlock
I
episode.
don't think, yeah, it's not, okay. Yeah, this is Colt. Follow me on Twitter at Colt45Joyce or on YouTube. It's just Colt Joyce. Watch Good Evening. I will eventually take control of the Twitter account. And at that point,
You
I
take
will
control
start
as if
promoting it.
I also won't have keys to it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, but if you want to follow the show, it's at Mouse Out Wed.
Mouse
Mouse
of-
Out Wed.
Wait, is it Mouse Out Wed? I thought
Yeah.
it was Mouse Out of Wed.
It's Mouse Out Wed.
I thought that was stronger than Mouse Out of Wed.
I agree. Thank you.
Why I don't run it.
Bye.